Hey guys, Scott here. I wanted to go through an update with my health. Got the phone call back from the doctor. They said we're going to do diet. They wanted to put me on cholesterol medication, statins. And, I said I really want to try it, doing with diet. I think I can do it. I've been flushing. I lost about 5, 6 pounds, give or take, depending on what time of day it is. And the ritual is every morning I drink a glass of water, as much as I can muster. Um, I sit down for about 5, 10 minutes, and I don't eat nothing. And I go and I grab this. I got it from drugstore, pharmacy, whatever you want to call it. Liter systolic diastolic pulse. It's pretty neat. You go down off the wrist, a little bit down. You sit up straight. You put it across your chest. They tell you to hold your elbow up, this elbow, with the other hand. And you sit up feet flat. And you press the button. And it goes through its cycle to check on you. I'm doing it right now. Now, I've been hearing mixed signals about this, like, hey, it gives you higher than what it should be. But like any tool or any instrument, you can get like a baseline for what it reads for you. And even if it says 600, at least you know if it's up or down, you kind of go with the trend. So I'm not doing this correctly. I'm talking, my heart rate is whatever it is. I just ate. But I've been consistently writing down or take a picture, whatever, of it every day so you remember. And it's come down. This isn't accurate. It says 105/93. That's not accurate. I think typically I've been about 129 to 135, and then sometimes I see like a 140. And the lower number I kind of ignored all the time, but this is 93 on diastolic. I've seen 95, I've seen 89s, I've seen 80s. It's all over the place. But the idea is not to get too crazy about the numbers, but just see where your trend is at over the week and over the month. Now, as far as the eating is concerned, like I said, I drink water in the morning. Trying really hard to drink water. Really hard. It's hard for me to like get it down and just keep pushing myself, especially if I'm not as active. And this is all probably the reason why I'm having these issues right now. Is like I went from being very active to being not so active because of the weather. We're in the house, So we're looking into an aerobic machine, some kind of like an elliptical machine. I got a weight bench coming. But I want to do the cardio in correlation with the lifting of the weights and doing the strength training. And I got to go easy with all that. They wanted to put me on statins. They wanted to put me on this and that. I talked to the doctor. I said, I really would like to do it with diet if I could do that. And I'll just monitor this. And they said, okay, we'll check you in 6 months. Now, the nature of the business is, if this thing's not accurate, right off the bat and you get nervous, don't get crazy. Just use it as a tool. Stop off at the Walgreens or stop off at the hospital if you got time. The hospital up here is not crazy, so you could probably get in there and do stuff if you're local. But cut the salt out and look at the package. If you can't cut the salt out like 100%, which you probably shouldn't, you should have a little bit of what everything is. Like you're supposed to have a good fat, you're supposed to have a little bit of sugar, a little bit of salt, everything kind of balanced. But check the nutrition facts on the back, serving sizes. Trying to really focus on the serving sizes. That's what got me. A bag of raviolis or tortellinis with cheese and spinach inside. 500 milligrams per cup. A cup, I'm probably eating that, a cup of tortellinis. And then what you're putting on top of things, right? So you got the tortellinis have that just dry. So then you put your red sauce. What's that got? And that compounds and flushing. The sugar I cut out. I only drink maybe one Snapple watered down, maybe every couple of days, like a watered down glass with some Snapple in, just because I like the taste of it. But because water gets nauseating just chugging that all the time. Vitamins. I've been pushing vitamins. I feel better. There's still some stuff like going on with the cholesterol. It's going to take time to break that down. And my wife has all sorts of potions and miracle mysteries like that linseed oil I did the other day. I talked about that. Not linseed oil. Hemp seed oil. Linseed oil I used on the rust on my car. That's flammable. Be careful. The hemp seed oil is all right. Tasted fine. But a couple days later, like, my stomach was really bothering me. And I don't know if it was from that or from like a stomach bug. It was hard to tell. So maybe I'll go back to it and see what happened, if that's the case. It was like a real nauseating feeling. And I took the prescribed amount. On the back, it says a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons a day. I kind of put some on my salad. And I mixed it with olive oil. So maybe that's too much oil. Maybe I got like a little oily, internally oils. Just being mindful of all that stuff. And hopefully this machine, we get this exercise machine, I could start burning some calories. I'd like to go lean. I'd like to go like back to like no double chin, like 23, like a gazelle looking, you know, trying to be fresh. If anybody's interested, thank you for watching. I noticed I got a subscriber or 2 on that video. So it shows that somebody's caring about my health, or maybe that was the video they went across. It's pretty neat. YouTube's got some tricks where you could actually spy on what people are looking at and try to promote that stuff. If that's what you guys are interested in and you're not commenting, it's all I got. So the tool I'm using right now, just to see what is most interesting about me, I'm going to try to like work on that. And then I'm going to try to like expand out with more projects in the summer. And health, positivity, workouts. Maybe I'll do my workout. I'll show you like my version of weightlifting and aerobics, like jump roping with the extension cord, like old Rocky IV stuff, like in the snow yelling for Drago, you know. Thanks for watching. Stay healthy, guys. Watch what you're eating. All right. See ya.